Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Giselle Monterrosas and here are the headlines for this week's Fullerton Observer Video Recap. Cal State Fullerton's president, Framroze Virjee, announced on January 22, 2023 that he would retire from his position on July 31st, 2023. According to the Daily Titan, quote, Virjee was previously an executive vice chancellor of the CSU, where he supervised all legal services for the 23 CSU campuses and was chief legal officer for the CSU trustees. One of the board's responsibilities is approving executive compensation. In 2019, the trustees established a policy that bestows executive raises following performance reviews. President Virjee is the fourth highest pay CSU president, making about $476,000 annually, not including benefits, following a pay raise of $98,000 that he received back in September of last year. The Chancellor's Office of the State University System will launch a national search to identify Virjee's successor. Under university policy, the presiding officers of the search committee will be the chair of the CSU Board of Trustees and the current state chancellor, Jolene Coester. Once convened, they will select additional committee members from the campus and from the community at large. Chancellor Coester said that President Virjee's journey to the academic position he has held for the past 5 years has been from a non-traditional path. Most of his professional life was spent working in a distinguished law firm in Los Angeles. During his years at CSUF, the university experienced the largest enrollment of any university in the CSU system. His focus at CSUF has been on diversity of student body and on raising graduation rates. In partnership with the County of Orange, Fullerton opened a temporary cold weather homeless shelter at the currently vacant gym building in Independence Park on February 1st. Councilmember Ahmad Zara said, quote, I had a chance to visit and meet with the team to learn more about some of the safety protocols and services provided and feel confident in the operations. I have also conveyed to the County Board of Supervisors our willingness to work with the county and other cities towards a long-term winter shelter solution in the future. Quote, I especially want to thank the Fullerton Police Department Chief Dunn for his leadership on this effort. While this is just a temporary solution, we need to continue our commitment towards a long-term mental health, substance abuse recovery, and low-income housing if we are to end homelessness. The shelter will only operate from February 1st to March 31st and is managed by People Assisting the Homeless in cooperation with the Hope Center and Fullerton Police Department. It will have a daily 5 p.m. check-in and 7 a.m. checkout via county-operated shuttles. Shuttle pickups locations are Fullerton Transportation Center on Santa Fe Avenue from 4:45 p.m. and 5:45 p.m. Second, Harbor and Orange Strop four-corner bus stops at 5:15 p.m. and 6:15 p.m. Although walk-ins are not permitted and surrounding area will be fenced on-site security. On-site food, facilities, and recovery services will be available and domestic pets are allowed. For more information, you can call 657-520-9185. Deputy City Manager Daisy Perez said, quote, the building opened in 1945 and then in 2012 we started offering after-hour rentals, which were very popular for the community. Unfortunately, due to COVID, the center was closed in 2020 and starting in 2021, staff did issue an RFP to nonprofit agencies to provide neighborhood services at various community centers, including the Maple Center. And at that time, we received RFPs or proposals back from the Friendly Center and the YMCA. Since then, it's been deemed that the Friendly Center is no longer a viable option, but the YMCA is interested in a potential partnership with the city, and they are able to offer after-hour rentals, which was very popular with the community. Councilmember Zara asked questions to the YMCA representative asking, what are the costs there? Are programs still going to be affordable for that neighborhood? And what criteria do you have to meet to qualify for these affordable programs? To which the YMCA representative said, we've been running affordable free programs for children, after-school programs for several years in Fullerton already, and we don't intend on changing that. Our intention is to serve the people of this community in a way that will make their lives lives easier and better. We will offer programs where anybody from the community can come, and if people qualify for financial aid, then we can support them with grants and other means. Igleth Nunsi said, quote, that she loved the YMCA and thinks it is a perfect fit because of how flexible they are with partnering and facility rental. Kiri Jaramillo said, quote, I attended that meeting last week and it was really well attended. I heard everybody's wants and desires of all the other attendees. To that meeting, there were a lot of different kinds of programs wants I was hearing, and it is kind of what the city used to offer back in the old days prior to when our budget was pretty good. It's my understanding that everybody's wants and desires there at that meeting, although all were different, could be serviced, I think, by the YMCA. My main concern has been the rentals, and when they announced that the rentals would also be conducted by the YMCA but under the city's guidelines of rental fees. I thought that's a good thing too, so for me it touched all the bases for everything I think that everybody wants for that community. The YMCA agreed to maintain the building, which will save the city $52,000 annually. Past 4 to 5, Whitaker, no. The students in Mrs. Bian's ceramics class are making flower bowls because we wanted to create something beautiful to help the Empty Bowls project. Quote, it is very heartwarming to watch the youth making an effort to help the elderly. We don't have very many opportunities to look out for the needs of others, especially going through COVID. I am very thankful that my students are given an opportunity to learn about community by taking part in the Empty Bowls project, said Mrs. Bian. Quote, I am also aiming for these flower bowls to become a collector's item. Who knows, maybe someone likes it so much that they put it in double donations for 2 bowls. Empty Bowls raises funds for Meals on Wheels, which delivers prepared meals to homebound residents of Fullerton who are unable to shop or prepare their own meals. Dietitians plan the meals and professional kitchens prepare them. Volunteer drivers deliver meals using their own cars. Routes are entirely within Fullerton. Delivering meals take about 1 to 2 hours. Attend the Meals on Wheels fundraising event, Empty Bowls, where you can buy handmade ceramics and support local seniors and disabled people. It is a win-win for absolutely everyone. And that is all from the Fullerton Observer Video Recap. To all my Fullerton neighbors, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to follow the Fullerton Observer on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter to stay updated in the latest news. All our stories, including the mentioned headlines, are available on the Fullerton Observer website, or you can subscribe to the classic print edition that gets mailed to your home every 2 weeks. You can also send donations on our website to support your volunteer local journalists at www.fullertonobserver.com. Shout out to Adrian Meza for editing and managing communications, and send him a huge congratulations for recently being sworn as the youngest commissioner for the city of Fullerton. I am your host, Giselle Monterrosas, and we will recap again next time.